Okay, so today's mission: rescue the caladiums. Yeah, these live indoors. They've been on a little bit of a gangster lean here. Um, I cut the grow lights out, and I've just been using the natural window light, and you can see that they were like, "Oh no!" And so it's time to repot them. This is my bicolor caladium, which I brought a cutting back from Southeast Asia when I visited a few years ago. And this plant has been such a joy to grow. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can get this variety here in America, but when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. So I brought some bare root cuttings back, and they've been growing ever since with no problem. You just have to keep them the humidity levels high. Obviously, it needs sun or it gets really leggy, but it's not a big deal. It just keeps pushing out new growth all the time. It just needs to stay moist. Don't let it dry out. Um, yeah, that's the bicolor caladium. Then I have this snow white caladium here, which I brought from a flower sale last year, and it is doing well. It struggled a bit. The humidity levels had dropped, and so did all the leaves. They just became crispy like overnight. Just dies. But as soon as you give it a little bit of moisture, it just leaf. It just puts out new growth. So it's nothing to ever fear. Just correct what it's not getting, and then it becomes happy again. So I can actually leave this in this pot for a little while longer, but I want to give it a little bit more space to grow. And I'm not sure if I want to combine the two because I don't want two plants. I only want one plant to worry about. So I'm considering combining the two into one space. Oh, trying to be the cameraman, and growing them in one pot, and just having this full bouquet of caladiums that grow indoors. So I'm gonna repot them up, and then I'll come back. But today's mission is rescuing the caladiums. Isn't that amazing? It's just amazing. My camera work isn't the greatest, but this plant is just perfect. Alright, let me get to work and rescuing these plants, and I'll come right back. Okay, so the first one I'm going to repot is the snow white caladium, and I think I'm going to go with this pot. I think that would do very well together. It's like a yellow and green with the contrast of the black. I think it's very ethnic, African looking. I kind of dig it, so I'm gonna go for it, and I'll be right back. And here it is. This is my snow white caladium that I repotted. Uh, this is very loose soil. It'll help with drainage. I'm keeping it on a tray, maybe with some stones, to keep this caladium properly hydrated. It just loves moisture. I love hydration. Humidity, that's the word. But yeah, I think it looks good in this pot. I'm excited to find a nice place for this so that it could grow and just really thrive. The longer branches are definitely taken away from the structure, but it'll eventually fill out and become quite the plant here. So I'm excited about that, to be able to rescue such a beautiful plant. Just wonderful. So next is the bicolor caladium. But yeah, so that's that. Okay, so this bicolor caladium has seen better days. I'm going to start by removing all of the dead foliage, all the crispy leaves, anything that's brown or dead. Start by removing all of that, and then I will take it out of this soil, which has been, I'm sure it's thoroughly depleted of all nutrients because it's been in this pot for many years now. And then I'll put it in this pot. I don't have any more pots, so I had to do something real rickety. I got this recycled pot, and I cleaned it really well. And then I have this pie tray with a pumpkin recipe in it that we don't use, so I'm using this as a tray to put the plant in. Don't judge me. I love to recycle, so I think this will work for now. I'm going to plant the caladium in here, and it'll be good. Okay, so this plant needs a little bit of support. It's gonna flop over. I'm going to give it some sun. I'm going to put it in a really sunny window and hope for the best. But right now, it just wants to flop. But it'll be good as new in no time. I'm going to water it in really well. And slowly but surely, as the growth shortens up because it's getting more light, I'll cut off some of these longer, leggier growths. But right now, it's providing nutrients to the roots. So I don't want to do that right now, but I will eventually start to remove some of these more spindly growths, and then we'll be fine because it's going to put out new growth and be amazing. And I will update you. Don't let your plants look like this. Don't be so busy. Take care of your plants. All right, happy growing.